First thing I want you to take when you're watching this video is anyone can code.
He is not wrong. I'm literally coding a SaaS right now. Yeah.
Anyone can learn coding. Let me tell you a little bit about me. My background is in psychology. I had no computer science degree and I learned how to code. Today I'm going to be showing you guys 5 things that I wish someone taught me in the beginning of my journey that would have made this so much easier. So the first thing I want you guys to know that everyone learns differently. Some people learn with hands-on experience. Some people learn visually. Some people learn with continuous practice. But there is this 5-step structure that I created that you guys can follow to begin learning your coding journey. And the first step is my favorite. So the first step, write it out in plain English. So what is coding? It's literally just instructions that you are giving to the machine in order to do a task.
Make it happen.
What I like to do is I like to write out coding in plain English, whatever I'm trying to achieve, whether it's to get data from a database, whether it's to change this using an if statement, grab something. I like to write everything out, use actionable words, and actually see and write out what I'm doing before I even write one line of code.
To give you guys an example, we're going to be using this add to a to-do list example. So let's look at the action words because that's the first thing we're looking at. So the first action word is ask. That means we're going to be prompting the user to type in a task. The next action word is add. And in this case, we're going to be adding that typed in user task into a list array. The next action word is show, which means we're going to be showing an updated list to the user. The next action word is if, which means if the task box is empty, we're going to be doing this, which is don't add it, tell them to type something. And this is that plain English convert to code. Feel free to pause and take a look at this. Now let's get back to the video.
Step 2. Learn by breaking things. Just break it. It's okay. If you have a working piece of code, literally take it, make some changes and break it and see why it's not working anymore. There's different ways to learn coding and it's through reverse engineering, right? Looking at other people's code, breaking it, changing it around, seeing what you can do to fix an issue. And then from there, you'll always know how to fix that issue and it'll deepen your understanding in that specific concept. Step 3, literally build ugly projects. Small, tiny, ugly projects. But make sure the projects do solve some type of issue that you may be having. Someone you might find on Reddit is having. Your mom might be having, right? Just build a small project that actually gives you hand-on experience in fixing something. If you look at my GitHub, it is full of small projects. I have Pokemon databases, just building Pokédexes. I have weather apps. I have so many small projects, cybersecurity, terminal apps. Small apps that I'm proud of because getting my hand on experience on that instead of watching these long tutorials, it's actually giving me experience jumping in code and like actually learning these concepts. Completing something gives you more of a dopamine hit and more of a completion feel instead of sitting and listening to a tutorial. This isn't a tutorial, don't turn it off. Step 4, get comfortable reading error messages. Errors are not failures. You're not failing. The code's telling you, hey, something's wrong. And being able to jump into that terminal and figure out exactly what the error message is telling you will just make you a way better programmer. Being able to debug an application, go line by line and figure out exactly what's wrong and exactly what's going on is a real world skill that a lot of developers use in a day-to-day job. You want to slow down. You want to actually read through what the error is. Don't panic. Nothing's broken. It's all good. You want errors. Errors are great. Well, they're not great, but they teach you a little bit of something. I deal with a lot of errors. Step 5 is going to be just teach it to someone. I think a lot of times when you're learning something new, being able to reiterate the knowledge you just learned is the most key piece of really nailing something. Whether you're talking to your dog and you're telling them, whether you're talking to your mom or your girlfriend that doesn't really care about coding, just teaching it to someone and explaining it to someone out of your mouth in words that make sense to you and deepen your understanding in exactly what you are working on. And that is probably one of the biggest skills that you can have because once you're able to teach it to someone, guess what? You're a pro. Again, step 1 is to write it out in plain English. Step 2 is break it. Step 3, build those tiny, ugly projects. Step 4, get comfortable reading those error messages. I'm serious. That's a real skill. Step 5, teach it to someone. Go in the comments right now and just write something that you learned over coding and just teach it to people in the comments. Just write it out there, get it to someone, because I think just being able to teach it is so powerful. And it's making me a better programmer, being able to explain a concept and things that I'm learning to you guys. In the comments, drop your background, what you study, what you're trying to get into, and just have a conversation down there. I think it's really nice to be able to meet like-minded people and to be able to network and connect, because having a network is so important, especially in this field. I'm going to continue pushing out content, teaching beginners how to break into tech, whether it's through indie game development, whether it's through cybersecurity, whether it's through cloud engineering, whether it's plain old developing, or just anything tech. So definitely drop a like, definitely subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. See you.